This is the Cliff Yates Show. Personal growth, motivation, inspiration, and philosophies for a great life.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Cliff Yates Show. As always, you are in the right place. 10 habits that can help you become rich. You got to do the work. You got to work the plan. The plan will work if you work the plan. 10 habits that'll help you become rich. And the first one is plan your day the night before. Start planning your day the night before, not the day of. If you wait for the morning that day to look at your schedule, to set your schedule, it's already too late. You might as well start planning the next day. When I learned this, I'm going to tell you it made such a big difference in everything that I did, starting to plan my day the night before. And I plan my week Sunday night. If it's Monday through Friday, I'm going to start planning it Sunday night. Now, I start my weeks on Sunday, and so Saturday night, I'm setting out my week. But the night before is when you set your calendar for the next day. That night, you look at your calendar because you may have things already on there. When I go to the doctor, and he or she says, we'll see you in 6 months, and the person at the desk says, how's April look for you? Looks pretty good. I'm open April 3rd in the morning. Yeah. How about 10 a.m.? I'm clear. 10 a.m. And then I will put it in my calendar right then on my phone that automatically syncs with my Google Calendar on my desktop computer. And so I'll put it right in there. April 4th, 10 a.m., doctor's appointment. Boom, done. You know how they ask you, do you want a card? Should we send you a... No, don't send me nothing. No card. I have it in my calendar. It's a done deal. Even though you're going to call me to remind me, I'll already know because the night before my day begins, I look at it and then I set my day. So I'll know the night before. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, April 4th, 10 a.m. So the night before, number one is you set your schedule for the next day. That's how you plan your days. During that same time, in the evening, is when you want to review the current day. One of the philosophers said, a life unexamined is not worth living. You want to examine your day. How did I do today? Ask yourself those questions. I even write it down. How did I do today? What worked today? What didn't? What did I kind of mess up today? So that I make sure that I don't do it again. I want to be aware of it. I want to be self-aware. So review the day. Hey, how did I do today? Did I mess up in any way? What could I have done better? Asking these questions. Your mind will always search for an answer to the questions that you give it. So that's the first habit that you want to get into is planning your day the night before. The second habit is you have to start every day priming. Start priming your day. When you get up in the morning, start by, even say it out loud, prime it, prime it, prime it. You're creating your state right away. You're creating your state by changing your physiology, how you're moving, right? And now change what you're saying to yourself. How? By asking your power questions in the morning. You can't hold two opposing thoughts at the same time. So start with a positive mindset by asking powerful questions. Hey, what am I most grateful for today? Now you've already put yourself in a great state of mind by changing your physiology and changing the words that you're saying to yourself and what you're focusing on. Gratitude. You're already feeling gratitude. What am I very grateful for in my life today? Am I grateful for my mom, her health, her wealth? Am I grateful for my family? What am I grateful for? And think of 3 things that you are grateful for in your life. Get yourself 3 to 4, 5 power morning questions you're going to ask yourself every morning and habituate asking those questions. What am I looking forward to today? Right? What am I most hopeful for today? What is my biggest project that I'm excited about today? Ask yourself some powerful questions. All right, that's number 2. Actually, number 3 was also, like, we're going to make, number 3 is going to be to review the day at night. When you get at night, review the day. We're going to break those up. So 1, plan the day the night before. 2, you want to audit how you did that day. So at the evening, audit, how did I do today? And then start planning the next day. 3 is start every day by priming. Not only do I want you to prime, I want you to get up, make those movements, ask those questions, and then drink at least 2 glasses of water. Think about it. You just spend 6 to 8 hours maybe sleeping, ingesting no liquids. You've been exhaling, deep breathing all night long, and you've been losing liquid out of your body. You're dehydrated. You can't start your day dehydrated. Automatically, let's put that water back in our system. Even if you're going to have coffee, start with the water first. Make that a habit. I'm telling you, you're going to feel more energized in the morning. All right, let's go to 4. Now, when you begin your day, get up early enough so that you can spend time. Now, I spend it with the Bible. I read the Bible every morning. Sometimes it may be only 15, 20 minutes, but I'm in the Word. Spend some quiet time alone with your thoughts and reading. If it's not the Bible, read a book. Read a book that's educational, something new that you can learn. You don't read? Put on an audiobook. Get quiet in the morning. Don't get into your, give yourself, go on a fast of media, emails, social scrolling. No, fast that first hour or so. Don't do that. Water, read, Bible, be alone. Your relationship with God, very important. Do that. You want to be, if you don't like to read, use an audiobook. Every reader is not a leader, but every great leader is a reader. All right, number 5, make sure you have a habit. Create a habit of exercise. Weight training is a must. You have to wait. I don't care if you're 70, 80, 90. It's already been proven, scientifically proven. Research shows you can gain muscle in your 80s. It's important to have some extra strength as you get older. Habituate exercising. If you have to break it up, break it up. If you only weight trained, only lifted weights 3 days a week, 40, 45 minutes a day, and then the other days you walked, did some other form of movement, you can't imagine how much you will add to the chance of longevity and a healthy lifestyle well into your 90s, maybe 100. Exercise, habituate it. You have to do it. I say you have to weight training. We need progressive resistance, weight-bearing exercises. It's going to maintain your bone density. It's a must. Get in the habit. 5, exercise habit. Make it fun. Do something you like to do. All right, number 6, audit your circle. Oh my goodness, always be auditing your circle. You are a reflection of the people that you hang around. The 5 or 6 people that you most hang around, you're going to be a reflection of those people. Some of those people are going to pull you up and they're going to support you. Some of those people might be a couple clicks ahead of you. They're really going to inspire you and pull you to your next level. Some of those people might be you're mentoring that you're bringing up. Audit those circles. Audit your circle. Make sure that you don't have any time suckers, energy suckers in that circle. Sometimes they get in because we don't know until we've been around them a little bit that we realize, you know what, they're not putting anything in. These people are takers. They take everything out. And we may have to limit our time with those people. We don't have to cut them off completely. We just want to limit our time because if they have a negative frequency, it's going to affect us. Yeah, you can't say, I'm around those negative people all day, but they don't affect me. No, they affect you. Absolutely. Keep an audit on your circle constantly. You want to make sure you're around people who are supporting your dreams. You don't want to be around people who are telling you to stay small. People are either pulling you up or they're pushing you down. And there was a metaphor that I got from maybe Tony Robbins years ago, right? They trapped these crabs in a bucket. They put some bait in the bottom of the bucket, and then a crab goes in. And as soon as the second crab goes in, then they're done, because there's not even a top on this bucket. The crabs could swim out at any time. But as soon as one crab starts to climb out, they will pull that crab down back into the bucket. If it keeps trying to get out of the bucket, they will pull it down and they will eat off one of its claws. And sometimes that's the way people are, family, friends, because they don't want to see us hurt. They'll pull us back into the bucket because our dreams are not their dreams. Our ambitions, our intentions are not theirs. They don't know our heart. They don't know our drive. And so they are doing, sometimes out of love and caring for us, they're pulling us back into the bucket. So we have to be careful of that. Audit your circle, always. Number 7, got this from Dan Martell. A lot of these things I got from Dan Martell. Some of these I've implemented in my life 25, 30 years ago. Some are a little bit new. Most I've already done, but Dan Martell, go check him out. He's a multi-millionaire business owner, very inspiring, motivating, coaching people, and he's a great guy. But he really reminded me of these habits, and so some of these had slipped away a little bit, and now I'm re-implementing and I'm sharing them with you. Number 7, Dan Martell he came up with this saying. Oh, I know why I put it Dan Martell, because this was his wording. He said, become an environment engineer. Be selective in your environment. It kind of goes along with auditing your circle. But he's basically saying, hey, purge your pantry. I learned that from my Primal Health Coach Institute health coach training, right? Purge the pantry is the first thing you got to do. You don't want to have that stuff around. Those foods that are not good for us. Those foods that are very tempting because we equate them. They're full of sugar. And we know the feeling that we got them. If they're in the pantry, there's a chance we're going to go after them. And so if they're not there, we won't and we can't. Purge the pantry. Control your environment, not just with people. Sometimes we do it with food. We do it with a lot of things. So be an environment engineer. You engineer your environment. The people that are in your environment, the things you're hearing, the things you're saying to yourself, and the things that you're eating and that are available to you. Design your environment. And it goes together with auditing your circle. But who you're hanging around is part of your environment. Number 8, measure what matters. You can't improve what you don't measure. Numbers give you the truth. You know what? And talk about where you are and where you want to go. And a lot of people put that out publicly. They put it on social media. Hey, this is where I am. This is where I want to go. Hold me accountable. And now you put yourself out there publicly, right? So you now have made it clear. Listen, this is what I'm going to be doing. Hold me accountable. Check in with me. Am I making progress towards this worthy goal that I've set out publicly that I said I'm going to be doing? And that's going to be, it's going to be a force factor in moving you in the right direction. Always be measuring. Talk about it. It's a forcing function of accountability when you publicly say it. You say it out loud. This is where I am and this is where I want to go. I'm going to get there by this time. Hold me to it. And when you put it out there, it's in your mind. Hey, I don't want to embarrass myself. I want to fulfill this mission, and I put it out to the world that this is what I'm doing. So we don't want to embarrass ourselves. That would be painful, and we'll do sometimes more to avoid pain than we will to gain pleasure. But it definitely, by putting it out there publicly, it's accountability multiplier. That's number 8. Expand your success thermometer. I got this from several different people, right? Don't let up. Done is better than perfect. You're supposed to work out today, but you don't feel like it. You're not really. Go to the gym. Get in there. Just do a few things, but get it done. Doesn't have to be perfect. Done is better than perfect. Kill negative momentum that might be caused by people around you, negative naysayers. You got to kill those negative thoughts. They might come into your brain. Don't let them stay there. Cancel them. Get them out of there. Don't let a slip turn into a slide. And you know what? Number 9 on expanding your success thermometer is celebrate your wins. And when I say expand your success thermometer, I'll tell you why. We have a thermometer basically within us that says, if we start slacking off too much, it's like the heater kicks in and brings us back up to 68. We're comfortable at 68. We start getting success. All of a sudden, our success heater is up to 78, 79, 80. Wait a minute, I don't feel too comfortable around that. Now I'm going to back off a little bit. I feel better at 68. We want to be able to expand our thermometer. Hey, we're going to be okay at 70, 74. Now my new normal is 78, not 68. Hey, I'm on fire for success. So learn to be more comfortable as you rise and expand your influence and your productivity. You have to learn to be comfortable. Otherwise, our inner thermostat will bring us right back down to where we're comfortable. This is where I should be. No. Hey, unlimited. Get after it. Go. Move. Expand. What was that? Number 9? Number 10, I like that. I got this also from Dan Martell. Number 10, choose hard. Winners lose more than losers. Why? Because they make the tough choices. They take more at bats. Somebody who's a Hall of Fame baseball hitter hits 300. That's .300. That's 30%. That means they only get a hit 3 out of 10. 7 out of 10, they're not getting a hit. And yet they're Hall of Famers batting 300. But they take a lot of at-bats. That's how they get those numbers. So, because you make the tough choices, life becomes pretty easy. And when you make the easy choices, like staying in bed, not getting up early, not reading the books, then life becomes hard. Hard choices you end up living an easy life. You're always going to have stress in your life, but you want eustress, the stress that you choose, the stress of getting up early, the stress of going into the gym. That's eustress. You don't want distress. That is outside stress that the world is putting on you. You do not want the world imposing stress upon you because you made easy decisions. And if you make easy decisions, then you're going to have a lot of distress coming from the outside world in. Stress is better. The stress that you choose, that you control, and you're going to live a great life. Eustress builds identity. Those are the 10 habits that are really going to set you on the path to becoming rich. Our life is a product of our habits. Our life is a product of our habits. You are much closer to greater success than you think of. It may seem like it's far away, but it's really closer than you know. It's not like this. It's probably like this big. That's how far you're away from your great life. Right between your ears, that distance. Really, it's your thoughts and habits that are going to make the big difference. And it might be only 30, 60, 90 days away from a big change in your life. Your life is going to take on a great direction sooner than you think. Start with these 10 habits. All right, everybody. I'm Cliff Yates. I hope you enjoyed the show. If this had some value to you, please like, comment, share with somebody else. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next episode.